Hello, my dear subscribers. I'm Maria de Camboyan, and I'm going to be doing a love reading for the signs of Aries. And happy birthday, Aries, to those that are celebrating still your birthday or are going to celebrate your birthday. I'm doing the mid-March, mid-April monthly reading. So if this is the first time that you're in my channel, I vary my readings, so welcome to come to my channel. And if anything resonates with you, please subscribe to the channel, put your thumbs up, and you are always welcome to leave me a message. The oracles that I'm going to be using is the True Animal Oracle. I will be taking a card from the Oracle cards, and you will see how these are oracles are mixed with the tarot and how they work. The next oracle is the Fairies Oracle. Okay, some of my oracles are listed in the in my channel, so please, if you're interested in any of them, they're linked to Amazon, and you're welcome to do that. And the main reading is with the Lover's Path Tarot, and I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last month. Happy birthday to all of you Aries that are going to be celebrating your birthday pretty soon, and happy St. Patrick's Day. I am doing my thing with St. Patrick's. The little St. Patrick that I have is very different to the ones that, you know, usually come out in the picture, but he has a coin in his heart. So, you know, this is the ones that I'm using, and because that's the one that I found that it was small enough for me in my table. So if you would like to book a reading with me, you're welcome to do that. I will be changing my times pretty soon. We'll let you know next week, okay? It's going to be alternating. So, but probably going to be going live on the weekends, not as much during the week, because now I'm going to be working weekdays. So, the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to do twin flames, soulmates readings. So let me just adjust the card that all the cards can be seen. Okay, hopefully everything is in this video. So I usually start last month I started from left to right. Now I'm going to start your energy for you Aries, because I'm reading you, so from right to left. So basically it's going to be 2 cards each. Past, Aries, past energy. You have the 7 of Staves. Aries, past is in reverse. Okay, hopefully you guys can see it. Present energy or present situation, how you feeling right now. Present situation for Aries. And how you feeling right now. How Aries is feeling. This is your and your main energy. This is past, present, and this is what your energy right now is. Okay. Oh, this is a good card. So, Aries, your partner situation. This one flip. Past. Past. Present. Queen of Coins in reverse. Present. 9 of Coins. King of Coins. Queen and King. And Aries, his present situation, or how he feels right now at this point. Ace of Arrows. Okay, the bottom cup that you have is the Princess of Cups. So as you guys know, princess and princess for me represent children. Okay, and I'm gonna put this card over here. This is how you feel right now, or I believe that the way I'm seeing this, that to those that are already in a relationship, to those that already are soulmate relationships or twin flame relationships, or the significant other, I think that children are part of this union that you have. Okay, if you were separated for whatever reason, the unification with you guys have been the children. There's a child that needs you a lot. She's a very loving child, or he's a very loving child. So I feel that the connection that you feel is that there's a lot of love for this child, and that's one of the reasons as to you guys are in this relationship. Okay, so let's read you first, Aries. And you had the Seven of Stops here. So this is you defending. In the past, you were defending what was yours, and that's one of the positive things about Aries, is that they defend what they love. They fight for what they have to fight for, and especially the lovers, their family, to keep it together. Okay, and here you have the Nine of Arrows in reverse. So I feel that some of you already coming out of some kind of depression. If you guys were involved in some kind of a depression, you guys are coming out. Okay, so and you know, you just decided that you gotta, you know, work on your relationship, move on, and you're not gonna let nothing and no one hurt you. Okay. And so in your past scenario, like you guys see here, you have worked, you have defended, you had cried, you had struggled, but you're coming out of this energy. You're getting out of this this depression, this fighting. And some of you probably did some kind of cleansing situation. Some of you asked for advice, but some of you decided to leave that this energy behind, because look at what's coming up in your present situation. The Seven of Coins is like, you know, you have worked so much for your children that now you're like just patiently allowing the universe to let whatever it was meant to happen to go away. See the Ten of Arrows in reverse, meaning that you're not in the depressing stage. You have a 9 and a 10, and you probably cry very much about your relationship, your finance, your children, your money. Excuse me, my throat. That's why sometimes I put candies, and I hope you don't you understand my situation, because we're very cold in New Jersey. And so the weather is like, oh my God, like a roller skate. Sometimes it's like 40 degrees, and then 50s, and then it turns around, we're like in the 10s. So just give me a moment. So like I was saying, I apologize for, I needed to get some candy. So so some of you are in this scenario that you are putting your past behind. You're working and you've been patiently waiting for either the universe to transform what's going on, the relationship that you're in, working with your children, working with everything, and just waiting to see what's going to happen. And because you have been waiting for, and you patiently being in this you know, a scenario with the Seven of Coins, you're like, you want to nurture, you want to be nurtured. Whatever projects you had, they're working, you're continue, you're investing so much time, or you have invested so much time. So now you're feeling a little bit, look at this, all the patience and all the fighting that you did, either with within yourself, or, you know, your partner, you defended everything that you love. It has worked, because look at this. You have a major arcana. You have the Throne. And this is telling me that whatever it was, the battle that you had encountered, whatever the situation was, you're a winner. Okay. You allow yourself to ascend to look at this level of love that you have for this person, okay, for yourself. And you didn't let others destroy your relationship. You didn't allow others to break you apart. And this person, you know, you yourself, and you're loving yourself so much to the point that you feel so happy. Like, this is the world card. Like, you know, you have the world in your hands, okay? So and some of you could also be preparing yourself for a trip, okay? So this is you, Aries, again. And now we're going to read this, your significant other. Okay, in the past energy for your significant other, twin flame, soulmate, you had the Strength and the 8 of Coins. That means that this person has been working on himself, okay? Because this is a love reading. He or she has been working on herself, okay? Strength, and with the 8 of Coins, to me, it's like he has been focused himself to fix maybe any damage that he or she did to you. And he focused himself into working into this relationship in the past. And look at this. Remember that when we're in a relationship, we get those little devils that come to us and try to break relationships apart, because people do that, okay? People tend to hate other people's relationship, okay? And your counterpart or significant other has worked on that strength, okay? And look at so much coins around here. So when it comes to relationships, I feel that this person changed his weaknesses into strength. Whatever his weaknesses was, okay, now he changed it into strength. And if you see this card, I feel that if this is not you in reverse, if there was somebody else involved in this relationship, Aries, this person has walked away. Because look, here you have him working on himself and focusing on himself. And whatever the person needed to do, he worked on it. You guys know what his weaknesses are and what he was doing wrong. And I don't know, because I'm not within you know, I'm not in Aries, and I don't know what his issue was or her issue. But he or she concentrated on working and focusing into changing whatever bad habit he had. He had an addiction, whatever it was that he had. Another person, they only ones that you only one that knows what was going on. And this is if this is not you, okay, because this is your partner's energy, you may be dealing with an earth sign. So you may be dealing with a Taurus or Capricorn or a Virgo, okay? They're no longer together, okay? Some of you that I'm reading for, they're no longer together. They broke apart. The relationship is no longer good, okay? So, and see, with the Ace of Arrows, is similar to the Strength. And he gets it here almost twice. Because the only difference is that this is a major arcana and this is not. But it's like this person really has work on staying in this relationship, on working things out, on staying with if it's a marriage. This person understood. This person knows what he was doing wrong. And whatever it was that he or she wasn't clear about it, there was a truth of clarity. There was a truth of judgment. It was a truth of the truth and a new beginning. So I feel like some of you are going to do a new beginning this month or for the next 30 days. Some of you are going to be in a reconciliation. You could be living together and not having any intimacy. And because sometimes what happens is that people tend to confuse you. And that's what happens in relationship. People get involved. They start giving you, and sometimes it's our fault too, because I feel they start giving you messages and their beliefs and their way of thinking. And then at the end, you know, you make the decision. Sometimes some people give you good advice, but sometimes they don't. So I'm going to clarify some cards here. I'm using the fairy tarot cards. I'm using fairies because it's St. Patrick's Day, so I felt that what's better to do is to get fairies cards. So you don't have no major arcanas here, but in the past I'm going to confirm anything that's here using just one card, because there's no major arcanas in the past. Let's see what we have. The Hermit. See what I said to you before? Maybe you look for strength, you look for help, and look at what the Hermit says. Find out or be a mentor. Take a break from society. A commitment to your spiritual growth. Like I said, sometimes we listen to people, and that was coming into my intuition. It's like we listen to other people's advice, and sometimes you just gotta go within your own self. This is you either going to your own self or asking a mentor to help you. And maybe you did go to some marriage counselor if you were married, or this is just a relationship you have with somebody else. And you know that this relationship, let's say you guys live together, you knew that this was this is what you need, and you didn't walk away like some people do. For your present energy, again, you don't have a major arcana. You had the Seven of Springs. And see what this is right here. Be assertive. Don't back down for what you believe. Courage. Stand up for you. And you had 2 sevens. I believe the 7 of coins is the representation of in this tarot. It means the same as the 7 of coins and the 7 of springs. Okay, I don't have them written down, but that's what I believe this is. So again, 2 sevens, that's the most important thing. Growing, learning, understanding. Okay, so and here you get the major arcana. Let's see what card says here for the major arcana. So be assertive. You look for direction and you became assertive into your relationship with your soulmate or significant other to influence situations. So here at the 2 of Winter, what happened here at some point, indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that that's best for you rather than trying to please others, feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. But you know, you still probably going to have the indecision, but you're going to make the choice, because remember, this is telling you between the choices to trying to please others, and this is telling you here, take a break from society. So you need to take a break from society. And let's see what other card comes out here for you, because and you had to make that decision. If you're still 5 of Autumn, reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing, career change, feeling challenged by money issues. 5 of Autumn is like there is a financial situation probably going on. Usually if there's a separation, you know, you may be having issues with that, and that part of the financial the financial part. Maybe you also need to start saving, okay, because sometimes we need to learn to manage our money. Sometimes our significant other was the one that did the finances, and then we separate from each other, and then we just get open that is shape. We don't know how it is, okay, to budget. And look at this again. You have the Prince of Spring, charming, self-confident, passionate, restless. immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. So I feel that you're gonna make a decision pretty soon. Okay, Aries, and you're gonna, whatever it is that you were looking for, you're gonna get the answer. I feel that you're not gonna get the answer by others. Sometimes even family members get involved in our relationships, but you're gonna find the answer. Okay, so let's see. Your partner energy has no major arcanas. Oh, he does have the strength, so let's see what comes out for the strength. You have the sun. Sun and the strength is almost the same card. Here is the card 8 and this is the 19. It's plans for work and perfectly amazing ideas that learn to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings in life. So this person actually has been asking the energy of the sun, which is a new beginning, the starting of something new. And when you see the sun, look at all the sunflowers. So I feel that he or she knows where he's going, what he needs to do. He knows the changes that he needs to say or do, he or she. And look at this, the Three of Springs. Plan for your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction for a job well done. So this person is definitely going to work in the relationship with you. He knows what he wants. He knows he loves you. He knows what the mistakes that he did, and he has a new beginning. The sun is a new beginning. When the sun comes out, everybody has that energy to go outside and do something. When it's clouded and dark, what we do, we stay home and we don't want to go outside. This is telling me that he's going to go out and decide, this is what I want to work for. Because look at this, the Five of Winters. Walk away from this honest association. This person, he knows that the only reason he's going to make the new beginning with you is because anybody that was not good for him or her, he's going to walk away from this honest association, realizing that what you thought you wanted is not the best choice of happiness. Sometimes that is not worth the effort. So sometimes, like I told you before, nowadays people get involved in relationships, or people want to break other people's relationships, and they realize, and he's going to realize that, wow, I was involved with someone that was not worth it for me, and now I'm going to walk away from this because it's not for my highest good, and I don't want to lose my family because of someone that is not worth it. And he or she's going to realize, and if it's just, it could be just, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be friends. It could be male friends, female friends, that group that they want you to stay single because, or they want you to be single because they want to hang out with you. Okay. So, now I'm going to read the, for the abundance situation. I'm going to use the oracle cards that I said to you from the beginning. Is the Fairies by Doreen Virtue, and let's say what the abundance card is for you. And I'm going to try to make my videos as short as possible. I do not do bi-weeklies, but you know, but I do other things during the week. But I do go live. I will tell you when it's going to be my next video because I'm not sure when I'm going to be going live. I will find out next week. So these cards are for you. Visualization. Okay, Aries. This is not for your partner. These cards are strictly for you. So the card visualization, the message from the fairies, okay, is, the meaning is, you're a clairvoyant. Your dreams and the pictures in your mind's eye are becoming more clear and powerful. This card asks you to trust and to develop your visual skills and use them in conscious manifestations. The fairies know that the power of consciousness and visualization as a tool of manifestation. By drawing this card, you are guided to sit quiet on the daily basis of visualizing yourself living a healthy, happy, abundant, and meaningful life. Visualize only what you desire and avoid picturing that you wish you do not desire. You have powerful visual skills even if you are unaware of the term affirm daily. I am highly a visual person. Any blocks that you have about clairvoyance will begin to lift. Know that it is safe for you to see the future, the spirit world, and the truth about your life. By releasing any fears about seeing, your visualization powers will rarely be manifested. And the affirmation card that you need to practice is, it is safe for me to see. I am a very visual person. And believe me, I wouldn't be surprised that you guys are very, very visual. And the card that I'm getting for the health part, okay, this will be an animal guidance for health. I'm going to take one animal guidance for health, and let's see what the animal is going to say to you. Hair. So to know those that if you guys could see the card, H-A-R-E, it's like a rabbit, very similar to the rabbit. So this is the messages for you, Aries. And okay, they are here. Okay. Okay, look at the card that you get. The meaning of the card is rebirth, intuition, and balance. Okay, the meaning is that the girl is a creature of the goddess, is the moon and the night, and yet it also represents the dawn, the brightness, and the east. It is the most accepted animal, a shape shifting. We can never be sure exactly where the hair is in this or the other world. It represents intuition, which makes things appear suddenly in our consciousness, like lapping eggs of Estra, and then magically appears in the hair forms the nest. As representative of the corn spirit and the two equinoxes, the hair brings the excitement of rebirth, fertility, abundance, and willing to release as each created cycle comes to an end. With the hair as you will be able to negotiate times of change, and you will be able to draw on your intuition, guided by through life. So these cards, they're both telling you to work on your intuition. So I feel that those of you that this is representing, and the Hermit is also maybe looking for a mentor. Maybe you are the mentor, and if you're not, you may be looking for someone to guide you. Okay, I feel that sometimes we need a godfather, a godmother, because the elders are the ones that help us increase our intuition. And in both, I feel that if this is going to help you health-wise too, because what happens is, if we need to start learning how to heal ourselves, and maybe you need to start, even though this card was, you understand it was for health, maybe that health is going to come to you, if in case you were in a depressive stage, by you seeing your future, by you understanding that you have a gift and you need to work on it. Okay, just remember, start affirming. And a lot of people that I meet, they always say they're afraid to see, but don't be afraid to see, because if it's meant for you to work, I don't care if you're 20 or you can be 60, when it's time, it's your time. So start doing the affirmations. Dear Aries, happy birthday again. And if you would like to book a reading with me, you're welcome to. I will be starting to work on weekends. So love and life. I see you in the next weekend, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Don't drink too much. I'm sure that these videos might be up by the time St. Patrick's Day come. Take care of yourself, and bye bye. Thank you for watching.